All right, guys, we're playing on the China server. We're going to be... I'm actually pretty excited to play here. I've been really tired of Korea server lately. It's just been a real cesspool to play on. I just don't know how else to define it. In other regions, I get ghosted and I lag on. I will get ghosted 0. 0 in China. So I'm really excited about this, and we can... it's also, in my opinion, China is probably the best server in the world to play on as well. Better than Korea solo queue. Just, you know, most people don't want to go to China to play here. So we should have a pretty interesting journey here playing in China server. I'm excited. I'm actually excited, which is something I've needed in League of Legends. I needed some kind of excitement in my life here. And this might be it. This might be what we got. This might be my main server, huh? All right, we're just going to go ahead and clear it. What are we up against? Oh, man, dude. I'm still trying to get used to all the random China add-ons. Like, they have add-ons. Like, all my map timers, you see how big they are? Those are all add-ons. This is just randomly, when I hit tab, this randomly pops up. I don't know what this is. It says F6 something. I don't know. As I mentioned, it's been, I don't know, 2 years since I played this account, maybe 3. I actually ended up quitting China server because they had some very similarities to Korea in terms of, like, the toxicity that I was experiencing. But I think it'll be better. And also, I can't speak Chinese, so I'm oblivious to whenever they want to FF, which means that I can hopefully not tilt as hard. I'm waiting for Graves to come up here. Is he not coming? He is not coming. I'm going to go ahead and try and get 6 off of this. Oh. Oh, my attack move's still working now. I don't know what elo this is, by the way. This account finished... I don't know, it was like Diamond. So I'm not sure what elo we're even playing in right now. We'll figure out when I get placed, I guess. Dude, look at them push. They can't be that high elo if they're pushing like this. I might be able to flash on this. Nice, secured. Thank you, Mimio, for the sub. Okay, cool. That's what I needed right there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Am I mad a lot lately? Yeah, I'm pretty mad in general when I play League. So I think this will be a good resting point for me. I think China server will be really good for me. I'm really excited to play it. Yeah, ghosting is literally they're watching the stream while they play, so they basically have a map hack. Yeah, and that's a problem that I suffer with in other servers. I don't suffer with it often in Korea. I suffer, like, I'd say probably like 1 in 10 games or something in Korea. That guy took my camps. If even that. And then in, like, Vietnam, it's every game. In NA, it's every game. In EU, it's every game. Every game. I'm not even exaggerating. It's like every game. Which makes Korea pretty decent to play on, because in Korea, I get like 9 ping. Or not even 9. Which is very nice. Like, Korea is typically the best region to play on overall for me. Though I don't like the attitudes there. They're very bad attitudes. And I can't really tell if they have bad attitudes in China or not. We're going to figure out how this is. We're going to see. I heard they re-enabled all chat on China, though. Apparently it was off. It's off in Korea still. And the removal of all chat's really good for preventing people from opening mid. Yeah, all chat's on. I don't even know what the heck I'm supposed to be doing with this. I am in trouble. I got maxed. Oh, get me out of here. I don't think I can do that. This is warded, which means that they know I'm on my way. Wait, he didn't kill it yet. Whoa, I didn't even meditate that. I didn't realize I was like gonna get smoked there. I think we should have won that. Honestly. Dude, where's Samira at? Alright. I'll wait for another dagger. Can't go wrong with daggers. Actually, I can't. No, I won't have my boots. I can do this. I was gonna say, you know, I won't be able to... Well, I mean, actually, it's gonna take a while for me to turn these daggers into something to get my boots. I got like 3 minutes on my boots. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, I should have meditated. I would have had it if I was like... I guess I didn't realize the Graves Q was coming back because I'm dumb.
Form before strength.
All right, I do want to try and get Rift, though. I think I could do it. Man, I'm like 2 levels up on Graves. I should have been able to whoop on him if I wasn't bad. Yo, it's my warm-up, guys. I haven't played League in like 2 days, okay? My warm-up. Okay. Okay. I wonder if I can roll in this. Probably not. Oh, Mordekaiser's low. I could absolutely roll in this.
One of
Enemy has been slain.
Oh, what a try. Dude, it was so close. I got level 3 meditate for that. It still didn't pay off, man. Oh. I was ready to pop. Pop all over them. Pop, pop. All right, yeah, I had to free up space for my shoes, which is why I bought the Rage Knife. Actually, do I have enough for a Blade Ranking yet? Nope, I'll just get a Rage Knife. And then I'll get my shoes here in a sec. Gotta get my shoes. My poor Twitch chat has to listen to Nightcore. Easy clap.
Do not let your pride lie.
I know, I'm just in a Nightcore kind of mood, guys. Just a Nightcore kind of mood. Bro, they are never warding, huh? Ow. Wait, who died? Samara? Wait, how did Samara die?
An enemy has been slain.
Doubt is the breaker.
Okay. Securing this dragon. My body's ready. Dude, I'm so glad the client's in English. You know, it's actually really funny. I've been using the same League of Legends China installation for like 8 years. Because this installation comes installed in English by default, and you don't get that if you install it naturally. So I keep it on an external SSD, and then whenever I want to play China, I just install the same one. I have no idea why you can just make it in English. I don't even know how that works.
Double kill.
All right. Cool story. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
Let
Not
us
bad.
begin.
I mean, got me a pretty decent clear here. I have enough for Blade and Ring King now. Nice little meditate here. Okay, he rushed a Hull Breaker. Jesus, man, that guy is tanked. Tanked to the brim. Tanked to the brim, baby. We got a rift. Again, I don't even know what elo this is. I'll have to check it after the game, guys. Okay, this should die. I can die. Now we got ourselves a full Blade and Ring King. 13 minutes in, baby. It's a little slow in the Blade and Ring King, but honestly, like, I have other components, so it's not the end of the world. Bro, this Scion? Jesus Christ, bro. He doesn't stop. The man never, dude, he has 2 items. He has a Hull Breaker. Dude, how in the world does he already have 2 items? Scion MVP on that team, huh?
Anger gives motivation without.
All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? 2 seconds on the other camp. Oh, the Dragon's taking forever to spawn. I almost got Genjus. What do I do?
In me.
I just take it as wave. He doesn't care. Okay. Okay, how long does this ghost last for, bro? Oh, Jesus. Oh, my Jesus, Batman. What in the world? Their whole squad coming from the bushes. From my bushes.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I mean, Scion definitely their MVP here. I don't know what Kalista doing. She's going for the blue for some reason. I don't think this elo could be any higher than plat, to be honest with you guys. Sliced and diced. I would honestly be surprised to see if this was Diamond. Because this account, I'm pretty sure this account was Masters last time I played it. So the MMR shouldn't be under Diamond, but these players are not playing like Diamond players. I haven't seen Graves in a while. His items are updated, so he's definitely appearing somewhere. I just don't know where. Not near me, let's put it that way. I haven't been paying that much attention to him. I mean, Scion would probably kill for this rift, dude. I could just tell he's the kind of person that would want that. Yeah, this Grave's getting hard out jungled, baby.
Do not let your pride.
Oh, I almost got Graves. Dude, who are we missing? Oh, Garen. Oh, I almost got him, though. We're going to lose an inhib because this dude cannot stop Sion. Oh, Jesus. I kind of want Mercs, but I also want Tabbies. For the Graves. Mm. Bro, he just took inhibitor and walked out. Literally took inhib and walked out. Garen, you just don't do it as well as he does. Vex is legendary, can't stop the Sion. Jesus.
An ally has been slain.
Is the greatest enemy.
Maybe I can't catch him. That'd be kind of dumb. That'd be kind of dumb because Leona's probably walking up to help him.
In me, Wuju lives on.
I mean, Magi's is a good counter to that. Wait, he's fighting mid instead of pushing. I thought for sure he'd like push or something.
Master is an eternal. I'm meditating.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I think Mashi handles Sion pretty okay, so we got that going for us. This Raptor bug, never ending pain and misery. How do they still not fix this shit? Should have given that to me. Yeah, I definitely think Mercs can work out against Leona here. And it also works on Sion. I mean, this dude's getting a Zanyas. That's kind of annoying. There's no timer on the Baron. But we can see it up there. It's about a minute.
I will show you the path.
We still got the bait ping, boys. Dude, he didn't think like... Dude, he could have went in. I know it looked risky, but... Oh, maybe I should have ran. Dude, I thought he was going to go in. He just sat there staring at me. Like, if he went in and charmed all them, I would have just slaughtered them in the time that it took. I'm going to get Mercs. Dude, he did a lot of damage, man. Oh, I lose Rift. Man, oh man.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I mean, there is not much we can do about this Baron, huh? We missed the wall. I mean, I can't even get there in time. It just won't happen. Because they have Callista as well to execute it. Oh, my bad. Well, they're certainly, they're winning everything now. Yeah, I was even thinking about it when I was on that side of the map, that if I die, they just get Baron. Nobody can deal with Sion except for me. Even I might not be able to deal with him at this point, though.
Doubt is the greatest enemy.
I need Vision of Leona before I even go anywhere near Callista. Huh. Christ. Oh, there goes Dragon. I thought I could kill her in time, but I didn't do any damage to her. Unlucky. This isn't looking very good, is it, guys? I think they just kind of win. I don't know. Like, I think our team comes good enough for a fight, but, like, we're not really fighting. Oh, my Samira is 2 levels down. Oh, Garen died. I base flash, but so does she. I can go for dragon here. Graves isn't going for it, so. Okay, I can't go for it. Leona and all of them are going for it now.
Let us begin.
Bro, they can't even kill Leona, man. What is this?
Isn't it?
There we go. Okay, I'm going. 1,400.
Shut down.
Show you the path.
Shut down.
Where did Graves go? Oh, there he is.
Defend yourself.
I can't catch him. Well, maybe I can. I have blue smite and he does not. All right. All right. That was a lot of damage, huh?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I even dodged one of his skills, didn't I? Bro, that's his ulti. It did 700. I have 100 armor. That means it does 1,400 damage. Well, actually, he has some lethality, and dude, he has a pen too, huh? I don't know how we're gonna do this, boys. Because Sion's obviously a pain in the ass. Walking around.
Do not let your pride.
Where is he going? Like, where does he think he can go? Okay. Okay. That's something. Oh yeah, Grace has blue smite as well, huh? I thought only I had it. Meh. Bro, what is Callista doing? Or Samira? Why didn't she just run away? I should just let her die. I was like holding the tower for her. And then she didn't run away, so I had to help her kill it, because if I don't, then she dies. And then I end up dying. That was stupid. That was actually pure stupidity right there. I don't know what she was doing. I got executed. No kill. Okay, that works. That actually works. Oh. Just kill the tower. Deal with this Scion, bro. I hate him. Actually, this is just straight annoying, dude.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Fun. Yeah, we gotta go for that.
In me lives on.
Scion has no TP either. But with him dead, we can actually go for the Baron. Wait, we can't ping rack on ulti anymore. That's so dumb. What an absolute shitty change.
Legendary.
I don't even know why the Baron just hit him there. Oh, well, I guess I kind of do. Okay, well, we got inhibitors down, which just means more farm for us, I guess. Not a big deal. I'm going to get a Death Dance. I'm feeling pretty confident with the Death Dance. It'll help out. Most of their damage dealers are Fizz, including Scion. Okay, I got Max D now, which is also very helpful against Scion. Oh, man. I missed cannon. Bro, what a guy. He literally doesn't do anything except hit freaking towers. That's all he does. Just screw it, dude. Just let him have it. Like, literally, all they're getting inhibitors for is so they can do objectives, but we did the objectives, so it doesn't even matter. It legitimately does not matter if he runs around and kills inhibs. It just means more farm for us. Easy does it. We do have the advantage of me on Master Yi here. Which means I get some good quality farming going on here. Dude, I'm stunned for 0.6 seconds, and during that 0.6 seconds, Graves just puts out 1,300 damage on me. Feels bad, man. But now we got Death Dance. Big buys. Big quality buys.
Shut down.
I do not like the idea of... I looked away for half a second and I heard shut down. Maybe I get a Kraken. I mean, Mordekaiser's just going to get his Zanyas and then just hold me and be... Why would you flash that? Alright. Maybe Kraken. Or I can go GA. We are team fighting enough that GA might be an problem here. We got this. I'm going to save up for the stopwatch. Because that'll be obviously the biggest slot I can have right now as a stopwatch slot.
It's the greatest enemy.
What a game. Yo, this is a nice first game since coming back to China server, huh? I don't think the elo on this is very low. Again, I don't know what the elo is, but I'm telling you, it's got to be at least diamond. At least diamond. To Scion, dude. Holy hell, man. I don't wanna, I don't wanna deal with this anymore. I just don't.
The focused mind.
Can we end it? I think we can end it.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
No, we can't. Damn. Well, maybe. Maybe. It just depends on how much damage we're doing to this. GG. Okay, there we go. There we go. Wow, what a game. Oh no. All right, let's go ahead and honor. Rakon had some pretty good engages. I'll give it to him. All right, ranked reward. We got Platinum 4 plus 80. So that means that our MMR is probably around low diamond, if I had to guess. But oh, he just backed off because he saw Fiora. How did you miss that? The Fiesta level 1, boys. We love to see it. Oh. Oh. Oh boy, what is going on? Baited and now smarted. No, I'll bait it again. I'll just bait it again. All right, well, this is how we play in the China server, isn't it, guys? Dude, I got so little HP. I think we're good, though. We can leave. Let's go ahead and start on our red buff, I guess. Yeah, nobody will be here. Oh. I guess we'll do red, and then... Oh, my poor Poro. I gotta close that app. I don't know why it's not closed. Can no longer use Porofessor while I'm in China server, guys. They have their own apps. Feels crazy, man. I mean, MF has no spells. I do miss being able to time flashes and stuff, but let's be honest, guys. I never looked at it anyway. I never looked at it anyway. Also, another downside is I can't put my rank on the screen. Well, let's go ahead and grab ourselves some raptors here. Yeah, it's a nice feature. I always forget to use. By the way, people in chat that are giving away minions, I'm getting errors on the minions, meaning that it's not saving it, so you won't see those stats go up if that's what you're looking for. Hey, I had a try catch on that one. Let's go. Let's go ahead and grab this camp.
Never await victory.
And then we'll go for the crab. So far, I'm enjoying China server. I mean, it's only been 2 games, but we are playing in like the diamond elo, which typically, well, we're playing high emerald, low diamond, which is usually where I hate playing. I usually hate playing around this elo, but so far, last game was pretty good. I didn't see much raging, though I can't read Chinese, so who knows? Maybe they were raging. But that's actually a big benefit, is that I can't read Chinese. I do not think that I want to get an air point and meditate because Fiddle can easily break it. Malphite's low. We go for this. Gonna go ahead and meditate.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Hey, now they can't ping me, huh? Excellent change, right? Excellent. Okay, that was really bad. Don't mind if I do. I will hold this for you, bud. All right, beautiful. I got the wave where it needed to be, guys. Best team player. Best team player. I mean, I needed to back anyway. Honestly, it was kind of a fast back, and it also made her wave a lot better. I don't even know why she's teleporting. She could totally just walk up to that wave.
Is the great.
It was a good one by me. I think I played it well. Dude, I'm really, really excited. So, as you guys may or may not know, I've been feeling really down lately with League of Legends. And I'm pretty excited to play on the China server. And just kind of enjoy my time here. I think, honestly, China server is probably the best server that I can play on. Living in Korea and all.
Do not Let your pride fly.
Hmm. Okay, I kind of missed my meditate reset, which is a little embarrassing, but, you know. What is the high emerald, low diamond equivalent in the normal servers? It's the same, brother. It's the same. It's all the same stuff. When you look at how the super server works, the super server takes all the best players from all the regions, including the bad regions. So essentially, you're playing with the same garbage players anyway, no matter where you go. So don't worry about it. Like this Fiora, she's obviously garbage.
The focused mind can pierce through stone.
Killing spree.
Yeah, I have 73 ping. I can reduce it if I install VPN, which is something I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna write that down. Install run U. Okay.
Anger gives motivation without purpose.
An ally has been slain.
Well, okay. Dude, my top and my bot are not playing very well. I have one death. We don't include the executes. I want to go for this little crab here. Because when we go for the crab, that's one less crab for Fiddle.
Strength.
And then I go for my bot side. Red's almost up for him. Yep, that's one less crab for Fiddle. See, he went for it. So I got some gold. He lost some gold. 100% worth it.
Let us begin.
Hey, buddy. I'm just walking through. There's, like, nothing to see here, okay? Okay, minion, leave me alone. I think I'm getting some slight lag spikes every once in a while. Mostly on my meditates. I can just kind of feel it trucking a little bit. But it's bearable. We'll get that VPN working. Okay. Nice kill by mid.
Is the greatest.
Oh, I definitely want to gank bot, but they're kind of pushed in and they're backing. But I might go for it anyway. Dota popular in Korea? No, not at all. Nobody plays Dota here. All right, we just wait patiently. They think I'm in that bush, but I'm not. Or maybe they're looking for our support. Oh, he hit him. Oh my god, dude. Senna going hard. I wanted to flash on that, but if he stays, I can save my flash. I'll take a plate. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, you go deep, I take plate. Easy does it. Good job, Cowsep. I don't know where Fiddle is, by the way. I don't know if he's like going to jump that wall on it. I don't know. Did we just see him? He is level 6 with 3 kills. He must have ulted somebody if he has 3 kills. There's no other explanation. All right, well, we have enough for Kraken. Yeah, he's in Rift. Oh, I don't want to do Dragon yet. I mean, I love doing Rift, but I think what we're going to do is we're definitely going to grab ourselves some mercs. Is it true if you take mid lane or blue buff, they leave the game? Well, it used to be like that. It's not like it anymore because now the blue buff splits and mana problems mostly went away. It used to be so, like 4 years ago, Korean mid laners would take every blue at 7 minutes onwards, and if you didn't give it to them, you were just conceding the game because they were going to AFK on you. It was really dumb. I've been begging for so long for buff splitting. They finally added it. It's such a good change. But, I mean, they added it late. Because now we don't need it as much. Is it by choice I don't have the pack installed? Yeah, I like reading stuff in English, bro. Like, it does me absolutely no benefit to have it in Chinese. Also, I don't know how to even get it in Chinese. So, here's the issue. I downloaded this client like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, maybe 7 years ago. It was a long time ago. I downloaded this client a long time ago. And it was in English. I don't know how to get it out of English. And I keep reusing the same Chinese client because I don't know how to deal with it. Oh. Okay. I could probably just go on that. Amazing riff, brother. Amazing riff. Ooh, look at all this CS for me. Point. I'll take it all. The X is in chat. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I don't want to know what they say anyway, so it's good. You guys want to see my username? Some of you guys don't know my username. Check it out. It's Cowsep. I heard this means like the F-bomb in Chinese. It's like a perfect name. Can't get better than that.
Rampage. An enemy has been slain.
Oh, a tenacity dragon when I'm against Fiddlesticks and this guy. Nice. No, the cow is the F-bomb, I think. Jesus Christ, dude. Did he have vision of that? Dude, how did he get there? Oh, he went around. Wait, how did he get there? He went like around this way and up into. How did I just like not see him on the minimap? Is that what happened here? I know I got spotted. I want to know how he got over here. Because we have a ward here and he can't walk past it. He can't walk through here. He had to go around this way.
An enemy has been slain.
Fiora's getting dunked on. She just got dunked on.
Has been slain.
Rip, I wasted a Highlander. I don't have it for the Malphite. Oh. Dude, Fiddle has 5 kills.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Well, at least I got dragged. That would have been really terrible if I didn't. Okay, my Fiora's losing pretty hard.
Unstoppable.
Dude, Silas Fiddle ulti is kind of petrifying, to be honest. Oh, somebody just took the blast plant. It's full dead. It was worth the flash. It was 600 gold.
An ally has been slain.
Dude, honestly, I feel like I set this Fiora up, and he's still inting. Alright, I mean, yeah, that's League of Legends, right?
Gives motivation without purpose.
An enemy has been slain.
Alrighty.
Form before strength.
Shut down.
Oh, another shutdown.
Has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
You had an ulti and you just now used it? What's wrong with you? I have enough for Gunzus now. You had ulti that whole time. Fiddle's gonna let me have Rift, which is nice. I still don't know what this thing up here is. What is this? What do I do with this? F6. Oh.
Don't forget my name changed.
It just put something in chat.
JD. Jesus loves you, smile.
Hey, what's up, McCarl? Yeah, I already forgot your new name. But I know your old name. Thank you, brother. Hopefully your flying around's going good for you. Okay, so let's grab Rift here. Beautiful. All is looking good. Huh. I remember in 2009, my first time I went to Korea, I was playing a different game professionally. It's called Grand Chase. And instead of practicing for the tournament, I was playing League of Legends in my hotel room in 2009. Ah, good days. Good days. The OG Grand Chase, yes, sir. Bro, League was a different game back then, honestly. Oh, we got the blue buff. I want that buff. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for buff. I meditated that, bro. I blame lag. Bro, she went hard. I blame lag, boys. Blame lag. I mean, we're getting top tower. We got dragon. We got mid tower. I don't know. I think we got mid tower a while ago now. The golden kappa does still exist, yeah. Yeah, we got the soul of Malphite. Wait, is she killing my Krugs? Bruh.
An ally has been slain.
Oh. Just ulti. Ulti, brother.
Anger gives motivation without purpose.
I'm going for that fiddle red. I'm a Yuumi main. I really hope Yuumi wins. Ew, 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 ew.
Form before strength.
Dominating.
Oh, this guy. At least he doesn't have Zhonya's for next fight. All right. Nice center ulti. We're going full deep, boys. Full deep on this tower here. We're going all the way. My mama always told me to go all the way. Bro, they always got that flash up. Wicked, dude. Wicked. Wow. All right. Got some dank components. What does Senna stacks do? Extra AD, extra range, extra crit chance, and extra lifesteal. Okay, isn't she our support? Why is she killing everybody? That's a bit weird. Well, we got a red. Okay, not bad. I'm going for the Baron. Senna wants it, I want it. If Santa wants it, I want it. Senna, you're gonna be my honor, baby. Poor Fiddlesticks, bro. Dude, he has Dota in his name. He just wants to win. He just wants to win.
Killing spree.
This poor guy.
An enemy has been slain.
Like, dude, the Fiddle played really well. He was 8-0, bro. His team let him down. Now he gets to take everything. I mean, it's really hard for him to do. They have such a good team fight. Fiddlesticks ult, Malphite ult, Seraphine ult, Misfortune ult. They're made for team fights, but they're not team fighting. And then we have Fiora for the split push. Not bad. They have an open Nexus. Yep. We got Baron, open Nexus. Let me get up in here. Looks like the enemy team has given up. That's lame. I wanted to fight until the end. Don't worry, guys. I'm getting into the picture. He went deeper than I would have. Okay, so we got an honor for Senna. And I guess this is honoring people. Oh, I guess this is maybe like honor everybody. Now we're promoted to Platinum 350 LP. Look at that. 2-0 now in the China server. All right, here we go. Into game number, technically 4, but game 3 on me. Will be placed in 2 more games. It should be Diamond Plus. Man, oh man, that enemy team's playing very aggro. My ping's 170. Ooh. That's why I need to get my VPN working. See, I knew that I was having random lag, guys. Look at my ping. You can see now it's proved. It's proven because now it's going up and down here. I have to reinstall my VPN to get it working. I have to figure that one out. All right, we'll just go clear Raptors, go clear, and eat a few chicken nuggets. Yeah, baby.
Enemy has been slain.
All right, bot lane. Let's go. I love it when my laners don't feed. Technically, my last game, which I'm definitely not putting on YouTube, my top laner went like, what was it, like 0-9? And then he died a few more times. He got some kills after and died a few more times. Oh, man, this ping is killing me, guys. But I'll get that fixed. Eventually, we'll get the ping fixed. It's no biggie. Yep, that guy's dead as hell. Bro, they're both here. I thought only Lee Sin would come. Dude, why is Jace even here? Please stop running him away from me. Yeah, there you go. Dude, my meditate, bro, is so slow. Get him, team. Get him.
Let us begin.
Man, I need some water, guys. I'm doing okay today. I'm pretty excited to be on a new server. Like, there's always, like, there's so many problems with servers. So when I play on Korea, they just have this terrible mindset, this terrible attitude. It's just really annoying. When I play on, like, Vietnam, I get ghosted every game. Player population's kind of low nowadays. When I play in Philippines, ghosted every game. The player population's kind of low nowadays. When I play on NA, I'm ghosted every game. When I play on the US, I'm ghosted every game, and also very high ping. I have high ping on NA and EU. I typically don't have this high ping on China. I don't know what's going on right now, but definitely need to get my VPN running here. But China kind of has, like, the best of all worlds. It has a high population. It's a good region. Dude, I tried to alpha that, man. It was just slightly off a cooldown. Oh my god, how did he miss that? Oh, even their 80 carries there? Dude, just starting these freaking fiestas, man. Like, it just seems to have the best of both worlds here. Why am I playing China from Korea? Because I hate playing on Korea server. It's really ironic because a lot of players on the Korea server blame the Chinese players for the toxicity and stuff and their high elo. But, like, China's 10,000 times more bearable to play on. I just need to get the ping fixed, which I will. Once I get the VPN running, I'll probably be down to like 60 or 50 ping. I don't know if I can really make a move for that, homie, but I will try. I'll do anything for you, Kled. Unlucky.
Shut down.
Bro, why is he pushing so hard? I have 20 more move speed than him, but man, he gains move speed when he changes.
Executed.
I still get EXP though. Oh my god, dude, what is this guy's problem? Honestly, dude. I do not understand why he is continuously invading me. Like, seriously. This guy needs to go away. Holy crap, this blue is squishy. Like, he's invaded me. What is that? That's like 4 times now that he's invaded me. It's crazy. He's obsessed.
An ally has been slain.
The focused mind can pierce through stone.
True. I need
An
a lot of
enemy
voice.
has been slain.
Doubt is the greatest.
All right. Still doing this clear. 2-2-2.
Ally has been slain.
I look forward to him invading my red. Yeah, you know he's obsessed with it. Oh, Warden's male rush on Jace, and he's still beating Kled. I'm really surprised Kled's even losing that hard. If I keep this clear up, I can go do Rift with tier 2 Smite, which would be nice. I mean, you can change your Korean client to English, just don't get caught, bro. Don't get caught. Yeah, I'm definitely getting level 2 meditate because I realize this Lee Sin's very aggressive. Yeah, the timers are different because in China's server, these timers come naturally with the game. They also have some other stuff. I don't even know what this is. I guess it gives me info about the enemy team, what I'm supposed to build. That was stupid. And now I get Rift for free. Shouldn't have done that. But I'm sure he realized he shouldn't have done that. Wait, Shelly, you're not dashing. Oh, it's probably because my pet hit Shelly first. Wait, that doesn't go on cooldown? So I dodge it, and it doesn't go on cooldown. That's really depressing, actually.
Form for strength.
Next up is Blade of Moon King. I rushed Rage Blade because I had enough for the Rage Knife.
The focused mind can pierce through stone. A master.
This should be a nice, solid clear. Big power spike.
Doubt is the
Yeah, I don't know, man. This ping is like really heavily sitting on 160 right now. Dude, seriously, what is going on with Kled? I don't understand. He's pinging these like defensive items. Okay, well he has defensive items, but he has no offensive items. So why are you dying to him? It's not like he's surprise burst you or anything. I don't know what Ziri's doing. She's gonna die. What's she doing? Oh, the minions killed me, so I couldn't alpha. No. It was close, man. I thought I had that. Okay, I think I see why he's losing. Dude, he's 3 levels down on Jace. What is going on? Oh my god, dude. This Lee Sin keeps diving this Yasuo. Rough. Rough life. Is what it is, guys. Is what it is. I mean, I'm not the one diving to Yasuo and dying. That's not me, boys. Oh my god, the crab's walking away from where I want to go.
Anger is motivation without purpose.
Well, none of that for me. I do want to path towards bot. Bro, I don't even want to go for top because Jace is so far ahead now.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I gotta put this in mid. That's dead again.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Pierce through stone.
Give it those coin edges. I secure all the objectives, guys. All the objectives are belong to me. Do you think Zoomers still know that meme? All your base are belong to us. No? No?
Unstoppable.
Is the greatest.
They absolutely won. Okay, well, that really sucks. He flashed, right? Light that ward on the lantern so he couldn't click it. Oh. I'll take it. It was worth it. Oh no, Kled! That's really really unfortunate. Thank you for the raid, Rambo.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Unfortunately, my last nugget, guys.
An enemy
I'm also
has
out of
been
water.
slain.
No nuggets, no water. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Okay, so I kill one camp on my way there. Probably grab Gromp. That'll give me level 2 smite, and then I go for...
One cut.
Do good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Gracias. Okay, dude. My team is just like they're not letting me relax. No. They're not letting me relax, boys. I should have movement speed, right? All right. Okie dokie dokie dokie. Oh, you should have hooked him. Ha! Did he pick up his red? He did not. Yo, thank you, you wanted. Oh. Nothing wrong with that. Oh.
Never await victory.
Okay, boys, I'm getting this tower whether the enemy team likes it or not. Wish I had demolish. Make my life a little easier here. Okay, we are Gucci. I can go for a Wits End right now if I want it, but they got so much AD that I probably don't want to Wits. I mean, I could, but I'll just get cracking, I guess. I'm really fed. In case you're unaware, I'm very fed.
Doubt.
Just a little bit.
Greatest enemy.
I'm almost Jace's level, but I mean, I have 3 items. You might Gore Drinker. Okay.
Played anybody.
Is static viable for Yi? No.
Shut down.
Just cost too much. I don't know.
Ally has been slain.
They are fighting a very bad fight for no reason. Happens to the best of us, I guess. I wonder if she has ulti up. Nope, she does not. For anybody wondering, she did not.
Your team has destroyed.
Dude, why do I have so much CDR? Like, my Highlander is such a short cooldown. What is going on? 72? How much ability haste do I have? 15? Where am I getting all this ability haste? 10 from blue?
An enemy has been slain.
Where'd the other 5 come from? Am I dumb? Blue gives 10. Cosmic Insight doesn't give ability haste. Dragon doesn't give ability haste. Where's my other 5 ability haste coming from? Blue gives 10, right? No, none of my runes is giving ability haste. Yeah, these runes aren't giving ability haste. Carl! Carl! Damn, bro. Great. Cowsep just brought them all up to him, huh? Oh. Dude, Yasuo is just like splitting. Maybe blue gets 15. Yeah, I died and I lost blue. Blue gets 15. I thought blue gave 10. That is weird. Like, actually weird. Does blue not give 10 ability haste? Huh. Today I learned I've only been playing this game for a long time. I always assumed blue gave 10% CDR, which it did. It did, and then they changed it to ability haste, so now it does more. Dude, I don't know. Oh, it's based on level. Oh. Dude, that has to be a new change. League of Legends blue buff. Patch history. Gold increased. Experience increased. That does not look like a new change at all. It's literally not in there.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh yeah, that's a Baron. Dude, no, it never scaled up in the past. It was always 10% CDR. When did they change it? When did they change it? Because ability haste didn't even always exist. 13-14. Oh, I don't see it in the patch history on. Wait, what patch are we in now? $13.19. Wow, 5 patches. It's been 5 patches. I didn't. Oh yeah, I remember they nerfed red too, didn't they? It was a nerf to make red worse early ganking. That's kind of wild. Oh, they surrendered. Why? Bro, it's 31-26. Titan draft. Nah, whatever. Whatever. Okay, it's either Yasuo or Blitzcrank. He's a Yasuo player, so I don't honor that. And now we are 1 game away from getting plays for Platinum 2 4LP. Well, guys, looks like we got to play some support Master Yi thanks to the autofill gods. Oh, yeah, let's go. Dude, my flash is on the wrong key. I usually run flash on D. I tried to flash into the dragon, but yeah, it's on the wrong key, so that's rough. I shouldn't have tried to cheese with Mr. Aphelios. Especially since, you know, Ezreal can just face check a bush with his Q. I don't know how we're going to do this. I have no idea what's going to go on. Now that we're behind, how can I even stack my sickle? I can't swap my keys because, one, it's confusing, and two, my ignite has to be on D, not F. There we go. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. I need level 2. How long is this going to take? Ow. Well, bot lane sucks. Bot lane sucks. Oh, I just canceled my meditate. God, goodness, bro.
Form before strength.
Oh, I have 160 ping too. So not only am I support bot, I'm also lagging. This is going well.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Yo, are there more mana regen items I can get? I don't even know. So do I just sit here and like let him CS? This is a very bad life. I should have gotten the Targon thing. All right, let's go with the meditate. I mean, I think I'm regenning a decent amount of mana. I don't know how much I'd regen without it, but what happens when it upgrades? Man, I'm learning so much about support right now. Ooh, you get more mana regen. Ooh, you get even more. Bro, this is the way. This is the way. I think I was supposed to help him push. Oh, right, I'm not the jungle. I thought I was the jungle, so I went for crab. So what do? I just back? I guess? Bro, I hate autofill. I actually really hate it. Like, with the passion, boys. With the passion. Like, I'm not even 5 games deep, and I'm already getting filled. Feels bad, man. Like, we had three lobbies where I got jungle, and they just kept dodging. And then I get a lobby where I'm support, and nobody dodges it. Terrible. I want to go in. I got to stack my item. All right, there we go. I got some stackage going on. Guys. Now we wait and we stack again. I'm getting more points of meditate. Heck yeah. There, I'm not in the bush. Alright. Dude, the mana regen's not bad with this item. It's better than Midgey for sure. Imagine. Dude, they even had jungle ganks and they're still losing lane. Oh, they're getting another jungle gank. Dude, is he ghosted? What is this Maokai doing? Kill him, please. I need the assist. Please, please kill him. Yes! Give me the assist! What are you doing? You should not have died, sir. You should not have died.
Form before strength.
Yeah, if I have mana, but that's the thing is they nerf Master Yi's mana. But this item will stack. We need 500 gold to get more mana regen. It'll be good. Yo, is there any other mana regen items I can get? There's literally none, huh? Just this, which turns into... Maybe I can get Mikael's or something.
Greatest enemy.
Alright, I got level 3 meditate for the meta baits.
An ally has been slain.
For the meta baits. Why does Alistar not have any stacks? Wow, he does a lot of damage. What?
An ally has been slain.
I mean, Alistar was going, but it doesn't matter. My king got 1v1'd anyway. Huh. 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 Unfortunately, we're getting hardcore jungle gapped here, guys.
A true master.
Unlucky. Should have given me jungle. I'm just saying. Well, they actually nerfed Paladin Yi in Arena, so you can't even play Paladin Yi in Arena anymore. Bro, look at this guy. So greedy. No comment.
Through stone.
You can just hold him under tower. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, level 6.
Woods lives on.
You know, on a more positive note, I did stop the dragon. So, that's something. Bro, I almost stacked.
Anger.
You are so dead. I did what I could. But you did. But I did what I could. I wish my mana regen increased the lower I was, like in jungle. Hey, yo, we got an upgrade. We can put down a ward now, baby. Oh, oh, that's mine. No. Dude, he had level 6 before I did. Oh my god, this ping.
Form before strength.
My ping is killing me, boss. Yeah, unfortunately, this is actually, unironically, a Giga Jungle Gap. Unironically. Not even being mean. It just is. Okay. Not sure about that one, Ezzy Poo. I have no mana. Well, 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 well. Bro, it is super late, and I still don't have my Blade and Ring King yet. I don't think I put down any wards at all. I put down 2. Yeah, I don't know what this, like, it's telling me what the, this is telling me Master Yi's combo. R-E, auto, 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 Q. Which honestly is better than R-Q-E, auto, auto. So, you know, I think China's kind of got it right. No wonder the game's so popular there. They actually kind of care about it. The meta bait.
Did you miss it?
Meta baiting. Dude, it didn't bounce to Alistar. It bounced to the minions instead. That's actually so freakishly annoying. I mean, Filio's doing really well. I still don't have my Blade of Ring King. A little bit of tragedy here. Oh, get him, Kane, please. Thank you. Yeah, unfortunately, I could not get in range to ignite or alpha that Alistar. Sucks.
Let us
It is what it is.
begin.
Bro, I am lagging. Oh. Oh.
Never await victory.
I need to go back for my Blade of Ring King. Which is exactly what I'm going to do.
Before strength.
You know, dude, honestly, I got a 13-minute Blade of Ring King, which isn't
Turret
that
plating
bad.
will soon fall.
Like, considering I, like, bought this for, like, 400 gold, and I bought pots, it's not that bad. Could have been a little earlier, but not that bad. Thank you, Hiyasu.
Less than 3.
Okay, bro, Ezreal just randomly does a crap ton of damage now because he has Trinity.
Shut down.
Oh, bro, this is not 120 ping.
I will show you the path. Doubt is the greatest enemy.
Hey, buddy. Dude, the lag, brother.
One of many.
All right, get me out of here, boys. Ezreal's probably coming, so I'm just going to back off this way.
An enemy has
Oh, I have
been
blue buff.
slain.
Let's go. I have blue buff.
Shut down.
You know what this means? Bro, the heal.
An ally has been slain.
What is going on? How do you even
Team
feed that
has
Akali,
destroyed a
please?
turret.
Oh, he did that so he could switch guns. Nice.
Has been slain.
I guess we get Gunzus now, I suppose. I mean, you know, considering I'm support, I'm actually pretty rocking. Maybe the half command doesn't work, Sager. I'm using a new bot, so I'll have to look into it.
An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Dude, why can I not move? Jesus. The meta baits, boys. That's why I love Max and Meditate, dude. They never see it coming. Right, Sager, try using not half next time and see if it works, okay? I'll write that down. Well, it's probably bugged, Sager. For now. I'll have to fix it.
In me, Wuju lives on. A master.
I meditated. I swear on my life that I meditated that. Like, it has to be a ping issue. 100% it has to be a ping issue.
An enemy has been slain.
It has to be. It's very annoying. Let me tell you, it's very annoying. Oh, very laggy. Maybe after this game I try to see if I can get the VPN working, but I might crash my stream. So maybe not worth it. I mean, I'll just deal with it. I mean, the ping was fine earlier. I was getting like 60 earlier. Now all of a sudden I'm getting 150.
I will show you the path.
Bro, it's kind of nice having wards as G. I'm just saying. Huh. Dude, they just have too much meditate cancel with the Maokai, the Alistar. Dude, Akali just legitimately does not care. Where's Renekton? Is he AFK or what? Like... Okay, well, he's AFK. That's nice. I'm support. What do I do? Like, I'm freaking support, bro. Okay, why is Renekton AFK in this, like, completely winnable game here? He was, like, just typing, and now he's sitting in the fountain. Oh, I swear. League of Legends players are so delusional, dude. They suck in every region, huh? Come on, Vay, I just started China. You're not gonna piss me off, are we? Why AFK? Just play. It's a game. Stop being a baby.
Has been slain.
Oh, brother. Dude, we literally just aced them while he's AFK. Move. Oh, there we go. He moved to the edge of the fountain. Sell support item and farm top. I'm actually kind of liking this thing. Just a dog. Yeah, no shit. I don't understand. Like, is it fun? Is he having fun? Why is he playing League of Legends? I don't understand these players. I really do not. Like, why play if this is how you play? Like, it's just... is he having fun right now? It doesn't make any sense. It legitimately doesn't make any sense why they play like that. I don't get it. Like, it's hard to try and make sense out of stupidity, but here we are, trying. I just need the tower. What in the world? What even was that? Dude, no shot. Okay. No comment, bro. No comment. What in the world? What items does he have? Dude, look at his items. Dude, this Renekton's still AFK. Oh, you'd think he would just play, huh? No? Okay, what kind of damage am I taking? Fizz, yeah. Do I want a Witch or a Kraken? I think we just go Kraken and we split for a while. I would receive reduced gold from minions. How much extra do I get from that? Do I sell the jungle item and split? No, I think I hold on to it for a little longer because there's no lanes to split yet. Dude, the meta bait always gets them, boys. I mean, I outplayed him until Graves just like one-tapped me in my face. Durability patch, by the way.
The focused mind can
Jesus Christ, dude. Why is he trying to melee, dude? Good win.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Actually, Kane's pretty fed now, huh?
A true master is an eternal student.
Going deep, boys. Bro, I legitimately cannot move. The Alistar just full ditch? Oh, you bet he did. Meanwhile, Renekton just trying his hardest to lose. I don't understand him. I just legitimately do not. We can't end, but we can maybe take a tower or two. Oh, we can end.
Dude, whatever, man. This is stupid Renekton. I wonder how he feels. He was so useless that we literally didn't even need him to win the game. He is throwing a hissy fit. He's literally so angry that he thinks that we can't win, and then he goes AFK, and we win anyway. That's how useless he was. And his stupid ego, he just has to put his ego to the side. Just, I hate people, man. All right, there we go. Placements completed. Platinum 2, 61 LP. People suck. All right, guys, so we're continuing our climb here in China. A little bit disappointed. Can't really see some AFKs. Kind of hoping we can go a little bit longer with that, but it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Oh my god, dude, my smite's on the wrong key. Oh no. Oh no. Well. Well, that's okay. I'm going to get carried. Yeah, I mean, now I clear faster. I didn't have to walk up to it. Like, let's be honest. How often do you guys hold on to your flash for no reason when you could have used that to shave off a second on your clear? Man, I am lagging. Lagging. Let's get ourselves some meditate. Now, I can't rebind it. So the issue with rebinding is that I realized they're on different keys, and then I accidentally hit the key after I rebind it. It just won't work. And then I change my spells for the next game, and then I forget to unbind them, and then I do the wrong keys again. Story of my life. Oh, baby. Okay, who are we up against? Dude, honestly, I think we can get away with a level 2 meditate this game. Because they have so much AP damage, but, like, not much CC. Vladimir, Karthus. Karthus probably bot here. I like how they moved the dragon out of the pit, so you can see the pit. Alright, I'm going to go see if the Krugs are up. I doubt they are, but you never know. And we'll put a ward here. It'll give us some vision for later. Of course, my Krugs are going to spawn before his because I saved time on my clear using my flash. I have something against Headhunter Yi. I mean, I think Headhunter Yi is a bit dated. It's not that great. Wait, we have a Zyra mid? Why? Dude, their team comp's way better. It's actually way better. Who just plays Zyra mid? Like, why?
Enemy.
Oh, baby. I mean, this clear's not bad so far. Huh. Well, okay, they're heading kills now. I don't know why my bot lane is that shoved, but they were. Bro, his Krugs took forever to respawn. They're just now respawning. You know what that means, though, is that he's going to be topside if we want to try and go for drag. Or we could just meet him up top for the counter gank. I don't think so. Okay, to the dragon. How you play Yi support? You just don't, bro. You do it as a desperate Hail Mary here. You know, I noticed in the China server they didn't remove people's usernames.
Anger gives motivation without purpose.
I don't know if it's same Renekton, dude. I can't. I guess not. Wait, was there a Renekton? There was no Renekton last time. What do you mean same Renekton? Oh, the AFK Renekton. I remember.
True master.
Oh, if it was the same Renekton, I should have dodged. That's all I gotta say. I should have dodged. Yeah, he was such a non-factor, I forgot he existed.
An ally has been slain.
Alright, got it. I like my nose. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. I'm gonna come around on that. Oh, fresh ward. Dude, my flash is on the wrong key. Ah.
Has been slain.
That's a yikes from me, dog.
Let us begin.
I go for Rift. All my camp spawn cards is bought Rift. Plus I have Prio top. That'd be huge for me. Fortunately, Desire mid's not performing well. Kind of performing about as well as I would expect Desire mid to perform.
I will show you the path.
Watcher still died at a Blitzcrank somehow. Oh, Cars is still bought. I might even be able to... Dude, I can't hit Shelly. Might be able to clear his top side off of that. Oh, man, the lag is really, really, really grinding my gears, man. I know it only says 100 ping, but this is worse than playing on 200. I can definitely feel it. Wow, man. That sucked. I did not do enough damage to him because he ended up healing. Oh, God, dude, this is Zyra. This is Zyra, dude.
The focused mind
Oh, man.
through stone.
This is a really rough situation, man. I mean, Vladimir is just a 10 billion times better pick than Zyra. Like, Zyra's not even good at all. Like, there's no way this dude's gonna have fun playing Zyra in this game. And then, like, she just randomly throw down the ulti because, like, oh, okay. The only positive thing is that they have a Karthus, too, so I can just stack MR. That's the best thing about this. Also, they have Kaisa, though she's going AD. MR should serve me well.
An enemy has been slain.
I need to pop Shelly somewhere. Maybe bot.
Enemy killing spree.
Bro. He still has Ghost up.
I'm meditating. One.
Yeah, I went in on Vladdy. Unlucky. He still has all of his spells up. Yes, I do, Tom Mighty. Okay. I think we're really close to Blade and Rune King now.
A true master.
Like 300 away.
Student.
I just go pop it on top and take plates. Dude, he's only worth 176 gold, bro. Like, well, come on, man.
Enemy rampage. Enemy double kill.
Oh my goodness. He has no spells. This sucks. This just actually sucks that this Vladimir is so fed. It just really, really sucks. I don't even think she's going to kill him, to be honest. Oh, there she goes. She got it. She dead, though, but she got it.
An ally has been slain.
Do not let your pride blind you.
I mean, I dodged a Vladimir ult, right? Oh, this is going to be so bad. Wits in Mom Mortius. Into, like, HP items, maybe. With Gunjus as our mythic.
An enemy dominating. Turret plate will fall.
In me, Wuju lives on.
They are so aggro.
An enemy has been slain.
All right, well, we got one shutdown. Just a few more to go. I'll get Mom Mortius first, I guess. I mean, I'm not going to be able to buy Grievous Winds. I'm not going to have enough money. Like, it's just really hard to fit Grievous Winds in the Mashi's kit. Because you need so many items to do well. You need Blade Ring King, you need Gunjus. Well, yeah, so Blitz, so auto attack empowerments are uncancelable, which means if they hit you in alpha. Same for like Garen and Nasus. So it still goes on cooldown, but you can disjoint the duration of it. Oh, this thing's taking forever to kill. Damn. What the heck? He just made Vladimir his bitch.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
All right, have fun, boys.
Strength.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Not bad.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
We got 2 towers. Honestly, I kind of feel like I should just go Wits End into Maul into Gunjus. I don't think I really want Yungus right now. Like, Whitson would just be really, really good. Can I kill this dude? I wait for him to use his empowered. Dude, I'm fucking tilted, bro.
Your team has destroyed the turret. You have been slain.
My meditate just came up. Okay, he gets his pull exactly when he needs it, but my meditate's half a second late. Okay.
An enemy has been slain.
Thank you, Lux. Good shot. Okay. Yeah, it was a very short pull cooldown for sure. I was very surprised. He should have lost all of his Magi stacks. I mean, I got 2 items now, getting even more MR. I got 115. I get a Moema Mortius, which is just going to make me stupidly hard to kill. All my mages be hating the Moema Mortius, boys. And then we also get this dragon for even more MR. I have 115 right now. That gives 9 MR. Let's go. 9 MR. How much is 9 MR even? That's 1/3 of a mantle. That's like 150 gold, I guess. A little bit more. Plus, I got some armor. I guess. Where in the world are all my camps? How? How and what? Like, how does he take all my camps? Does he just, like, forfeit the dragon? Is that why? I'm really excited for what they're doing in next season. It looks like they're toning back on damage and stuff.
Let us begin.
Good job, balanced team. Feels good, man.
You have slain an enemy. An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Alright, get me out of here, boys. Dude, they have a split pushing Karthus. I kind of love my boy Renekton down there.
This will be
An ally has been slain.
I don't know. It's fairly obvious he was coming down there, right? I'm not crazy here, right? That was pretty obvious.
a master.
Shut down.
Hey, yeah, yeah.
A true master is an eternal student.
He's getting an Abyssal Mask. Really? Isn't it for AP champs? Nearby enemy champions reduce their MR. Huh. I mean, I guess it does give some MR, but, like, I don't know, dude. I feel like Renekton doesn't do enough magic damage to make it worth it.
An ally has been
Am I crazy
slain.
here? Well, the problem is because it's a Blitzcrank, he can hook. Bro, he was trying. Daddy, he was trying. All right, boys. It's better than Force of Nature because cheaper and comparable MR. Interesting. Do people actually build it? Wait, is it only... Oh, no. It's, what? Wait, it's only 2,400 gold. Why is it so cheap? If I die, we lose Baron, by the way, so I guess I better just not die. Alright. Yeah, Volibear wasn't there, so... I guess I'll tank it for now. Because Volibear is going to come, right? So... we want to make sure nobody's low HP. What is he doing? Some of these players are so dog water, bro. Oh, I should have waited. Coming. I mean, I don't know what else to call them other than dog water, guys.
The focus. Let us.
Oh, they want to push. I should probably not go farm. I was looking for my cat, and I kind of lost focus of what I was doing. 173 MR. We take a lot of reduction. How much from the dragon? I have no idea. It says I have 104 plus total. But, oh, let's see. I'm getting 14 armor from dragon. 163. I'm getting 10 MR. That doesn't make sense. But alright. It actually kind of does not make sense.
Your team has destroyed an
Plus 16. I should be getting a lot. Like, considering my MR, I should be getting like plus 24% or something ridiculous like that. I don't know.
In me, Wuju lives on.
An ally has been slain.
Interesting Zanyas. Sorry, Kaisa. You can't have none.
Do not let your
She wanted it, but she can't have none. Can't touch this.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Well, you can Alpha Strike Karthus ult too. You can meditate for 90% damage reduction, or you can Q to completely avoid it. No, meditate bug does not work anymore.
show you the path.
Removed. smited. He got smited. They're talking about how you take reduced damage from towers when you tap your meditate.
Team has destroyed a turret.
The bug is gone. It is gone.
Killing spree.
Genji's acquired. You know, honestly, their team comp's not bad, except like they're kind of heavy in MR or AP, so I can just kind of stack MR, which is nice. If it was like a Graves jungle and a Vladimir mid, this game would be much harder. Well, you can't always alpha the aggro. Sometimes your alpha strike's not up. The meditate bug would reduce the tower damage by like 90%.
An ally has been slain.
It was pretty insane. It was actually pretty insane. When they were reworking E, I actually told them about the bug. So I kind of got it fixed. I'm sorry. I told them, I tried to be as honest as possible about Master Yi and how we play it. So the reason why we even got the 90% damage reduction on Meditate is because the way, I told them that the way we like to use Meditate is to block damage and auto reset at the same time. Right? And they're like, oh yeah, that gives me a great idea to, oh Jesus! But honestly, the low cooldown meditate was not my idea. So basically, the things that my ideas for Yi that got through, I wanted no cast time on Q, no cast time on W, damage reduction on meditate up front, Q applying on hit effects. I'm trying to think about what else I had as a suggestion that got added. They were also going to remove the slow immunity on Master Yi's Highlander. They almost did. I'm like, you know, I don't think that'll be a good idea. You could try it, but I don't think it'll be a good idea. They wanted to make it like ramp up. Like, so your movement speed got ramped up. Yeah, Q cast time was pretty bad. But I really, really, really love what they did with Meditate. I want to compensate if they removed it. Well, at the time, they were adding in the on hits at 100% power. So, like, when they were, like, removing the movement speed, I'm like, I don't think it's a good idea, but you can try it. Because at the time, they added 100%. They changed Meditate severely into what it is now, and they also changed the... They also changed Q to have on hits. So to me, it's like, you know, to get all these other strong changes on Yi, we can try to remove this and see how it is. But in my opinion, that's not what Yi is really about. Like, he likes to have soul immunity. Like, I wrote him a whole document telling him to master Yi fantasy and all that stuff. I don't know. It's kind of cool to just see all the recommendations that I had for Master Yi actually make it in the game. He's such a fun champ now. Like when, oh yeah, and pausing abilities. That was another one that I recommended. When you alpha strike, your abilities should be paused. And you should also be able to use your E in alpha too. Yeah, so there were like a lot of changes.
I will show you the path.
Yeah, they put the tenacity on W too. I mean, the tenacity on W was a bit weird. It was pretty good. Dude, I was really, really happy with Riot for listening to my feedback and actually implementing some good changes in Master Yi. And they implemented some of their own changes that actually made him fairly balanced. As I mentioned, the lower cooldown on W. I also didn't recommend increased attack range on Yi either. They did that by themselves too. Because apparently that's like a high elo thing to have high range. I don't know how, but... Oh, crap. Yeah, so needless to say, I was very happy when they came to me for input on me. I try to be as unbiased as possible. Woo! There we go, another win. Okay, obviously Renekton is the obvious choice. We're promoted to Platinum 1 now. Gonna try to get this to Emerald. Hey guys, so we're playing some more Master Yi here. We're up against a Malphite top. I love playing against Malphite, honestly. very easy to deal with as Master Yi because we ignore his attack speed slow and we also ignore his armor. Come on. Oh, dude. I hate it when that happens. It's always those little Krugs, man. Doing me dirty. Alright, we're just going to drink while we clear the jungle. Alright. It's a Briar. I'm not gonna lie. That was an excellent Mordekaiser roam. I don't know what else to say about that. That was actually great. I think we sit in the fountain and we wait for 2 daggers. I only need like 25 gold and I'm healing anyway. So might as well wait for the second one. What do you think about new champ? I don't know. Apparently our win rate's approaching 50. But I still think she sucks. Huh? Huh. What? Oh, wow.
Do not let your pride
Big level diff. I don't know. Like, I played 11 games on Briar, and even after that, I still didn't really like it. Oh, he hit him. Very nice. Slaughtered. That was a good stuff right there, boys. See, this is why we wait for daggers. Now we attack fast. I mean, I'll probably still continue to play some Briar because I have the Briar only account that I can play on, so. But I don't plan it right now. Thank you for the raid, Vino. Yeah, I'm a baby face now. No more beard. Honestly, I didn't really like the beard anyway. Berserker Greaves? I would not do that. No. If you want a good clear, get a Noon Quiver. Okay, Mordekaiser. What's going on, buddy? You started off so strong. Oh my god, the minion died. Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. Is Briar's like really bad. Like if that was a Kha'Zix or a Graves, I'd be dead. Like right now, if I really wanted to, I could do this. Now I have basically a ton of components for the Kraken. What am I doing? I don't have 2 hours in a day. I have been working hard on my programming, my video sorting, getting my YouTube set up, working on getting my streaming set up, a little bit of catching up on some sleep. I'm doing my stuff. Can I get this? I think I can get this. Come here, baby. Yeah. Oh, no way, bro. Dude, did she still have flash? Did she flash?
An enemy has been slain.
I mean, I could get some of that stuff done in a day if it didn't take me 8 hours to fix one bug.
Do not let your pride.
All right, we got one more dagger to go. Got it. What bug? It's not necessarily a bug. It's a refactoring of the code so that it works in multiple chats, which completely made me redo almost everything. It's been a major pain. Get him, Rise. I could maybe dive it. I'm coming around for it just in case. Yikes. Bro, like, what are you waiting for? I am so dead because Malphite's coming. If he stopped the recall, I would have alpha'd. And then I would have been out on the other side instead of in Briar's jungle. Oh, what a pain, dude. What a pain. Okay, so she's probably in there.
Focused mind can pierce through stone.
She deep. Well, sucks. Oh, this sucks. I mean, I don't know. I played 11 games on Briar, and I don't really like her. The only thing I like is her ulti.
Has been slain.
Oh, well. He died. I can go on this one. They only buffed her once. They're actually nerfing her. This is Emerald Elo. Maybe low diamond Emerald. Well, this ain't looking too hot, boys. Dude, why do they always have, like, every spell? Like, ugh. Ugh. There's no shot he loses that. Dude, like, Rise, like, what are you doing, man? Bro. Now I lose my entire top side again. Or bot side. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, we could already tell he's not doing too good after that top play. Yeah, I mean, this is just putting me significantly behind here. I don't think I win this because I'm too far behind. I'm losing my mind, dude. My entire boss side's gone. I'm GG'd. I'm GG'd. It's just too many bad things in a row here. All we can do is just sit around and wait. Because she has a completely full item. I don't, and I'm not even close. I'm literally not even close to a full item. There's just too many bad things in a row on me. Yeah, okay. We need a push tower. We're gonna let him use Demolish on the plate here. It does fizz damage, right? So it should do more damage if we let him hit a higher plate. I mean, she got Rift, she got Dragon, she got a bunch of kills. She's been taking my farm. Yikes. Well, we did shut her down. I'm getting some farm, which is suddenly bringing it very not GG. I want to grab that cannon.
Turret plating will fall soon. Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh, brother. Come on, man. Dude, one job. One job. It was just to kill the cannon, boys. It was just one job. Dude, Mordecai's the one that coming, so I went ahead and pushed it. Whatever.
Master is an eternal spirit.
Cannon's just there to troll me, guys. Fire spot. He just teleported for some reason. Dude, this Rise is really not good. He's really not good. She's shooting an ulti. It's so free to dodge, man. I can't do anything. I'm too far behind. I'm too far behind. Happens. Well, there we go. -2 and plat 1. Okay. Red down into the Krugs, baby. So let's take a look at the enemy team comp. It's potentially very annoying. Potentially being the key word here. It might not be. It just depends on how this goes. We have Malphite Yasuo. We have no AP though, unless Malphite goes AP. Which please do Malphite. Please go AP, baby. I love me some AP Malphite. Hey, Yasuo. When Yasuo gets fed, he gets fed. We have another Briar on the enemy team. This time, we're just going to make sure that we don't fall behind early, and we'll be good. Just standard clear. We're a little slow getting to the... it's a little slow getting over here. You know, starting Raptors and all. But... there is a cool thing about this clear. Is that after you do the crab, you can path all the way back down and get extra gold on your start. Malphite didn't even get an assist. Unlucky. Yeah, Briar trying to fight me early. I don't know, man. She saw the crab and she just really wanted it. I can't help it. Okay, well, we can start working on components of the Blade and Rune King. I'm just going to meditate in the fountain. That's why I got level 2 meditate, by the way, just in case that kind of stuff happened. Excuse me on that. Okay.
Do not let your
Not too
pride
bad, not too
blind
bad.
you.
What do we got? So we got Krugs into an upwards clear. Seems good, man. All right, not bad, not bad. Okay, Briar. You keep trying to start some stuff with me, huh? I think she gets that crab. I don't know if she already killed it or not, but I could potentially keep clearing, or I could go for dragon. Since she does have crab, I can't really walk into the dragon, so I'm just going to go over here and put a ward over the wall.
Anger gives motivation without purpose.
I got level 3 meditate. I was anticipating a fight with Katarina there, but it didn't pay off. But, I mean, level 3 meditate's still not bad.
Enemy has been slain.
That feel when your Yasuo is not feeding. He's not feeding, guys. Bro, he doesn't even have any items yet. And he's still, like, whomping her. My boy, Yasuo. I don't know what I'm going to do with this not feeding Yasuo. Yeah, Briar's clear speed's good because of the AoE on her W, but you know, I don't know. I say you know, but I don't know.
Lives on. For strength.
How is she not getting hit by the tower? Like, come on, man.
Is an eternal
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
Sliced and diced.
one cut.
I don't know what Senna's doing, bro. Senna's just, she turned off her brain, I guess. Or Yasuo, didn't even get an assist. He did all the work. He did all the work. He's hard carrying, and he didn't even get the assist. I'm really confused how Senna died. Also, it's really weird seeing all chat in China server. They turned it off. This means that Korea is legitimately the only region left that does not have all chat. Have they, have people been playing in Korea for Worlds? How's that going? That does say a lot about Korea server, doesn't it? Only region in the world without all chat is Korea server, boys.
The focused mind.
And Indo server and Wild Rift. Oh, well.
An ally has been slain.
I'm getting kind of tired of this Mordekaiser, honestly, dude. What are you up to? What the dog doing? I don't even know why he's walking down here. What, he wanted a plant or something? There were no plants. Bro, I keep canceling my autos. Blame the ping? Do we blame the ping? I only got 80. Definitely better than the ping was earlier, I give you that. Did I get much IRL interaction with Koreans while you were in Korea? Bro, I live in Korea. I've been in Korea for 12 years.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
But did I? No, I don't really talk to Koreans IRL. Okay, we got big feed here, guys. Big feed. Her Shumpo's coming off cooldown, huh? I just hear her charging up her E. Gunju's time? Anybody? Anybody at all? Any cute Korean girls? Only your mom. Sorry, bud.
Anger gives motivation.
Huh. They did a lot of damage to me very quickly. I was very surprised. Over the wall she goes. Well, maybe go to Korea. As a teenager, I was a weeb, and I also liked video games, and Korea's where all the video games were. And everybody liked Japan, and I didn't want to be like everybody else. So then I liked Korea, and then K-pop became popular, and then boom. Now I don't like it anymore. But I have cats, so I continue to live here.
A master.
It's complicated, Tomek.
Shut down. You have slain the king.
I might have to burn my smite, boys, but sometimes you do what you gotta. Give it all to me.
A true master is an eternal student.
Give it all.
Turret plate will fall soon.
Give it all. Dude, are they trying to dive again?
Has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Alright, I'll just do it all. Don't worry, Yasuo. Somehow I have 8 kills. I don't know. I got a little fed somehow, somewhere. I have 2 cats.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
These jungle timers are China server only. We have different timers in China.
The focused mind can pierce through stone.
I'm trying to think about, like, when my cats pass away, where do I want to live? I want to continue staying in Korea. Especially as I get older, I really like being in Korea because healthcare is very cheap here. Man, Briar's just
Anger gives motivation.
I don't know, dude. Like, you could have just walked away. You could have just walked away. And instead you chose violence.
Let your pride blind you.
I got beat by Briar last game because I fell incredibly behind because of my rise.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I don't even know who fed me, honestly. I guess it was like a little bit of everybody. I mean, it was probably most likely bot lane, I feel. Oh, and they surrendered. Okay, guys, China server is starting to look a lot like Korea server. I'm a little concerned. I'm very proud of this Yasuo, and this will put us at plus 40 LP Platinum 1. Well, we are continuing this climb. I just realized I had a Malphite in my game last game, and I didn't see him a single time. Oh, yeah, actually I did. I remember he, like, ported somewhere, and then he didn't get anything. No, but maybe that was Yasuo. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Thanks for the prime, folks. Ooh-wee. Dude, I'm telling you, this 70 ping does not feel like 70 ping. There's something goofy going on with China server, guys. There's something goofy. Yeah, I'm petting my cat. My cat is gone. She got tired of waiting for me. Like, you see that? You see how the Krugs, like, lagged? I'm so glad that they tell me Mash G's combo. I don't know what I would do if I didn't know how to R-E-Q-Q-Q-Q-Q. I don't know what I would do. No, come back. You stupid raptors. Come to daddy. Yeah, true. Well, they put the auto before the Q, which honestly is smarter than I would expect, so.
First blood.
Alright, sure. Come on. Come on, what is Echo up to, dude? He's like 2v1 over there. Jesus. Dude, they are chasing so hard.
An enemy has been slain.
I don't think I can kill Rise. I mean, I got 14 seconds.
You have slain an enemy.
Yeah. I'll take it. Dude, that's pretty big for me, honestly. That's another double buff. Which is fantastic. Oh. Feeling good. Feeling good.
Mind can pierce through stone. Form before strength.
Gonna clear my Krugs and maybe path towards bot. I'd love to get me some dragon. It's a little bit hard, but it's doable.
Will show you the path.
Yep, middle heading towards top side. One thing I noticed about this elo is that the players are way less aggressive. Except when they shouldn't be. Like, Briar was pretty aggressive. I played against an aggressive Lee Sin, but, like, Nidalee should 100% be in my jungle right now. I have no idea how Malphite died to that, but, you know. More power to him. Why is he running Ignite? All you gotta do, Malphite, is just farm. Hit level 6, brother.
A true master is an eternal student.
Well, she definitely went the other way. If I can get over this wall, that would be magnificent. Dude, these are still level 1.
A summoner has disconnected.
Oh, Sivir just left as I'm ready to dive this.
If you're not having you have slain an enemy. You have been
All right,
slain.
that's really bad timing.
A summoner has reconnected.
That is some really, really bad timing. But, you know, we make the best out of it. I mean, at least only Renetta got it. Right, which is kind of my plan there. Once I realized I was kind of stuck stepdad, that I'll just give Renetta and die to her. Hopefully Triss didn't jump. But she didn't. I wasn't sure why she didn't. I would imagine she probably had it on cooldown.
Doubt is the way.
Okay, what are they up to? Is Rise coming down to help, or...
Defend yourself.
Dude, there's no way to die to that. No way to die to that. I'll take it. I mean, honestly, the enemy team was probably not happy about that, but I like it. Alright, she can do that. Go for this.
Let us begin.
I don't know. Maybe I took a tower hit before alpha. I don't know. I don't recall. I plead the fifth. Hey, Malphite's winning. Let's go. Don't worry, Malphite. I'll give you some CDR so you win the next fight, okay? Okay, so the problem is I have an entire jungle to clear. But I have to be at top for the, whatchamacallit, the rift. How is Malphite still alive? Took forever, huh?
The focused mind can pierce through stone.
Securing. I could probably kill this dude. Honestly, he has so many minions there that he's just gonna sit and wait for. Alright, I get Rift. Whatever. You see us sit on 0 HP? That's the kind of lag I'm dealing with, guys. But yeah, like the minions randomly aren't dying immediately and stuff. I definitely need to get that BPM working. Oh, I thought that was the enemy. My bad. Oh yeah, I need to add that to my to-do list. Install VPN. Let me add that now. Install VPN. Guys, I gotta get back into my calendar. Yeah, I am so terrible at keeping a schedule. I've tried it, and then I just randomly I fall asleep. Like today, I randomly woke up at 2 a.m. and I went back to bed at like 10 a.m. and I woke up at 4 p.m. Yeah, amazing. My schedule's not great.
Doubt is the greatest.
Dude, go. Go, go, go.
Motivation without purpose.
Unstoppable. An ally has been slain.
All right, got this. We get some Berserker Greaves. That's an interesting rise for it. You think he would have done a little bit further back.
Focused mind.
Okay. Is that a red buff? Yeah, that's a red buff.
Form before
Maybe left this on. No. Nope, nope, nope.
I will show you the path.
She's just walking up casually and like, oh, that's a Master Yi. Alright, well, we got a full clear. Also got Dragon to worry about, too. And Crab. Lots of juicy things.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
Oh, dude, it's still bugged?
Uju lives on.
Alright, I'm gonna turn that off and see.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain.
Alright, grab a Dragon.
An ally has been slain.
Alright, secured.
Doubt is the greatest enemy.
The bot didn't break. I turned it off. Alright, well, we have enough for Gunzus now. Fully stacked smite. I could just, like, get smack up against this Riven. Smack our genitalia together or something. Yeah, just like that, baby. Just like that. Sets a berserk. I don't know. I'm in for Briar against Briar. I have no idea. I usually just right click Briar until she dies.
An enemy has been slain.
All right.
Anger is motivation without purpose. Defend yourself.
I'm gonna secure myself a Rift Herald, boys. Just a little bit of Rift Herald. I'm coming.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm going around. Wait, I still have Rift. Right, I just secured it. Have any show recommendations? No. Only. I've been watching the crummy stuff on Netflix, like Love is Blind and Glow Up, and Is It a Cake? It's some trash TV, but it makes some good background noise.
Has destroyed a turret.
It's some great background noise. I don't want somebody gotta focus on. See you, losers. Oh. Okay.
Destroyed a turret. Shut down.
Well, I mean, Is It a Cake is fun because you try to guess which one's a cake and which one's a not. So it kind of makes you a little bit competitive in it. But yeah, I try not to watch too much television. And if I do, I just have it on the side monitor or something, so I don't get full focus. I mean, the thing is all the good television shows you have to actually pay attention to, right?
This mind can pierce through stone.
I did go watch Oppenheimer in the theaters, though. It wasn't that good. Like, I was expecting it to be, like, really good, the way that everybody talked it up. It was just okay. I mean, it's good storytelling, I guess, but it wasn't, like, that interesting. It was okay. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. It's a lot of hours to be sitting down watching something, though.
Shut down.
Do not.
Hey, thank you for the sub, Monos. Welcome back, dude. Yeah, I don't know. Like, again, I don't think Oppenheimer is bad, but I don't think it was good either. It's just whatever. I can see how people would like it. So I don't have no hate on that. You know what I mean? But I've been wanting to watch some of those HBO shows, HBO Max shows, and then I wanted to watch some movies that were made by the same dude that made Inception. I heard he had some other movies too. I mean, so I feel like some of those people on that show have to be manipulative to keep it, like, interesting, I guess. I don't know, dude. I'd be surprised some of those people are like that in real life. Also, I don't remember their names very well. I did watch Shutter Island, yeah. That was a good one. After the Trinity test, yeah. That's when the bomb explodes, right? Hey, what in the world? What you doing in my camps?
Gives motivation without purpose.
There's only one thing to do, guys. We push bottom.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
We push down bottom, baby. Why do I feel like the enemy gave up again? Bro, there's a lot of giving up in League of Legends nowadays, huh? Oh, no, they're still going. I don't E anymore.
Enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Bro, like, what in the crap is this meditate heal? Heal more! Why is it so low? Huh, that was really bad. By all parties involved.
Isn't it?
Slain an enemy. Your team has destroyed
Oh, I can probably push
a
bot
turret.
now. Let's get it. But yeah, overall, haven't really had any TV in the background lately. Because also at the same time, you know, the good shows that I want to watch, I don't want to watch them when I'm busy. I want to wait until after I'm like relaxed, maybe sitting on the couch or something, watching it on the big screen.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
See, I think that like right now, guys, League is just too snowbally. Like, so far, all my games on China server are either we get stomped or they get stomped. Yeah, that's the thing, is I think streams are really good for background noise.
Killing spree.
Right? Because it's not like a movie.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
You can just kind of keep it up. Yeah, let me get Baron, boys. Don't push. There you go. Yeah. They did mention that they wanted to be more about the champions rather than their items, which is nice. I think that's really nice. That's a good approach. I need like 60 gold. I forgot to take my pills, guys. Use the stream at your actual game sounds.
Lives on.
Bro, should I back or should I just try and push? I have so much gold. I feel like I should back, but I also feel like I should push. What pills? So I have some jaw pain. Like over here, I don't know. Like I guess my jaw is kind of not. It's TMJ. It's not like snapping on and off like it should. So I have some prescription for some pills to eat after, or to do after I eat. Woo! Let's go. All right, let's see what we got here.
A summoner has disconnected.
Anything this game. I literally don't know. Echo, I guess. I don't know. And then that puts us at, we're getting really close to Emerald, I think. I think we're like plat 190 or something. We have plat 1 plus 43, 7 wins, 2 losses. Hey everyone, continuing our climb on the China server here. We are currently sitting, it's about high Emerald, low Diamond. I can see the borders in the screen. And I am Platinum 1. Continuing my journey. The journey of truth and justice. Playing Master Yi, of course. What are we up against? Bel'Veth. I have not seen Bel'Veth in a while. I have not seen Bel'Veth in quite a while. It's kind of nice here. I don't think he's that bad in the Bel'Veth. Oh, dude, this Graves is looking juiced. Unless he warded my Raptors, which is entirely possible. A good player would have warded my Raptors. The question is he a good player? Probably not. I don't think he did. Oh, he warded the side lane instead.
Gives motivation without purpose.
Wow, that was really bad. Does he not have flash?
An ally has been
I'm really
slain.
confused.
Strength.
Oh, well, shit. Actually, for a second there, I thought that was an ally, Swain.
Doubt is the greatest enemy.
Oh, he got him. Oh, he didn't. Oh, brother. He
An
missed.
ally has been slain.
Begin.
Get him. Get him, Karma. Get him, Karma. Get him, baby. Pull him in. Get them all, Karma. Oh, I want this.
Shut down.
Get me out of here.
I will show you the path.
Why are you chasing me? I have meditate.
Double kill.
Lol, you could have went bot. Instead he chased me. Lol, noob. Got that bow of justice.
Slain.
Yeah, I told you guys it wasn't good. But it did work, so I guess it's good enough. Well, we cleared this. I think Bel'Veth took the... So the thing about Bel'Veth is you have to try and prevent her from taking Rift. Oh. Surprise! There's a crab.
An ally has been slain.
Is Fiddle 6 yet? No?
Anger gives motivation without purpose.
Yeah, Swain is just so eager to help this Bel'Veth out, huh?
Form before strength.
I wanted to Alpha Strike before autoing so I can get my double strike off to get my Alpha cooldown faster. I'm honestly not sure if that was worth it, to be honest, but, you know, that was the thinking. Guys? Guys? This dragon's hurting. Ow. Ow. Oh. That was one of the scariest dragons I've ever done. That was something. Whew. I mean, dude, if that Swain hit me, I was done.
Lives on.
And he would have gotten a kill. And no dragon for me. I'm still waiting for that rift. I'm going to get that rift.
An enemy has been slain.
All right, Belveth. Bro, why are they all chasing him? I'm the one in the pit.
Never await victory.
Oh, where is he going? Why isn't he going for Rift? Yeah, Fiddle. Oh, no. Fiddle went bot. Maybe it'll work out. I mean, I'm just trying to deny this from Belveth. And they knew I was in it, so.
Unstoppable.
Okay.
The path.
I mean, I got 2 plates off of that, which is enough for Blade and Ring King, and I can clear Belveth's jungle while she's dead. Okay. Okay. I mean, Belveth is definitely not going to be happy about this. I don't blame her. I wouldn't be happy either. That's what she gets for trying to take my Raptors, though. I got some cooldowns.
The focused mind can pierce through stone. What?
Dude. Alright. Okay, well.
Do not let your pride blind you.
Yeah. Wait, there's a... Okay.
Motivation without purpose.
Alright, alright. Yeah, I was trying not to R, and then I realized that... Oh, Belveth's here. I gotta go by. I got too much gold to be running around.
Before strength.
Fine. Come on, Camille, you got this. She unfortunately did a lot of damage to me. Maybe I get some tabbies.
Let us begin. Doubt is the greatest.
All right. Yeah, it's a Fiddlesticks mid versus a Graves mid. And Graves rushed anti-heal. Alright. Which, ironically, works pretty well against my Meditate, so kind of annoying. I get why he did it, because of Fiddle. You know, I recommended back in like season 3, I told Riot they need to get some tier 2 boots that give armor pin, and when you hit a champion, it upgrades to tier 3 for melee. The idea was for melee champs, but totally see range champs taking advantage of that. That was my idea of a cool pair of boots. Some armor pin boots that give bonus move speed when you hit somebody only. Boots were a bit different back then. Oh yeah, I got some LPP Rengar skins that I'm probably quite literally never gonna use. Though I did want to make a Rengar only account, so maybe I should put that on there. When Berserkers still be better even with armor pin boots? Well, back in the day, move speed was a lot different than it is right now. There was a lot less movement speed in the game, which means that movement speed boots like that would have been really powerful. Also, Mashi did really well with armor pin back then, too. We used to run Yamu's Ghostblade with the Brutalizer. Are we gonna finish this? We can't finish it. Dang. Dang, 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 dang. Yeah, we're back to China. I got tired of Korea. I got tired of Vietnam server. I got tired of all of them. The issue I have an issue with every server. In Korea, it's just Korea server. That itself is an issue. With Vietnam, it's the absurd amount of ghosting. I hate it. With Philippines, it's the ghosting. With NA, it's the ghosting and the ping. EU West is the ping and maybe ghosting. I don't really know any EU West. But China's ping is decently low, especially if I VPN it. And I never get ghosted here because China just doesn't know I exist. But I think that the thing is China does share some similarities to Korea's server in terms of attitude. So, even though I'm trying to escape Korea, there's still some Korea feeling gameplay. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Well, nowadays we don't want armor pin boots now. But that was my wish back in the day with Master Yi. Because back then Master Yi also he didn't have true damage. His E did AD damage. I mean, a lot of these players in the server, I'm noticing that they do kind of have that AFK mentality. And the problem is that China now has all chat, which means that they can mid-open a lot easier than they could before. What is Korea attitude? Let's just put it this way. Everybody that comes to Korea, almost, like 90% of the people that come to Korea server, can't wait to go back home. The only way they like it is because of the increased viewership. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, dude, it's just, Korea server is just like, ugh. It's just absolutely ridiculous to play. Okay. Hey, they took tower aggro for me. Let's go. They're pretty good, huh? Who took tower aggro? They get my honor. Was it Sivir? I think it was Sivir.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed.
Dr. Zane, CN had the best junglers. I don't know who Dr. Zane is, but yeah, I think the thing is like China's also a pretty skilled region as well. So that's nice. Yeah, Sivir gets my honor, boys. He gets my honor. Oh. Wait, who took my blue buff? Oh, who took my blue buff? Or did the blue buff level up my pet? Oh, Tarzan? Has Tarzan even played in China? I think about Yi in the meta. He's meh. So I'm really looking forward to the smite or the jungle nerfs and the item nerfs. I really, really hope they hold true with what they said about like bringing it more about the champion instead of their items. That'd be so good.
An ally has been slain.
Like, I hope they nerf things like Blade and the Rune King, Leandries.
Unstoppable.
Like, because it's ridiculous. You get a Blade and Rune King and then you just do everything because you're completely reliant on the items. I mean, the adjustments are looking...
Your team
It's looking like a lot of adjustments. Like, they nerfed a bunch of the runes as well. They didn't nerf lethal tempo, though. They're trying to get rid of damage across the board, finally. Instead of just durability patching it.
down.
I hope, I know it sounds weird, but I hope they remove a lot of the special effects on items. Not remove them, but make them weaker. Like, I've always enjoyed special effects on items because it made the items, like, unique or whatever. But, like, the problem is with the items nowadays is they basically define your champion, you know? So if you don't have the right items, you just don't do anything. And that just kind of sucks. You know what I mean? Where's my Penta? Where's he at? All right, we're going deep. We're going deep. Okay, there's nobody here for the Penta, guys. I don't even know who is it. Who is it? Mordekaiser? Jesus. Oh, right. All right. Okay, you win.
In me, Wuju lives on.
Well, I don't know. It's just like all they got to do is just nerf the numbers. Like, for example, Blade and Rune King. Just nerf Blade and Rune King from 12% to like 8%. And to make it like 5% for range. Huge nerf. But it makes it, but as long as you nerf everything else, I'm not saying only nerf Blade and Rune King. I want you to nerf other things too. But as long as you nerf everything else, you know, all the items are pretty even in power level. They just do less for your champion.
Aced. An ally has been slain.
Oh, Karma, tank it, baby. We out. We outsies. Yeah, it was like 10% before. It needs to go down. It's just the damage in the game overall is just really, really high. I'd really love to see some longer team fights. I don't know. Maybe I have some faith in Freak. Freak's been playing since Season 1. He knows what it used to be like. Maybe he'll bring it back. Gotta believe in Freak. Y'all thank you for the sub. Sportiva! Welcome back, brother. Surely, surely, surely. I mean, you would still buy the same items, but he would be less strong. Which it should be like that for everybody. Every item should be nerfed, not only Blade and Rune King. Yeah, you ain't taking him nowhere. You ain't taking him nowhere. Oh. What do you mean it doesn't make sense? Everybody has nerfed items. Fights are slower. They're more about the champions and less about the items.
Before strength.
That is what it should be. Your champion, like, it should be about your kit, not about the items you buy. Like, the items should be useful for the kit. They shouldn't define the character. Right now, it's like you open your death recap and you have 1,000 damage from Blade and Ring King. It's silly. It's silly damage. I don't know. I feel like money can buy happiness. Hey, there we go. That's another dub for me. All right, honor for Sivir for that excellent tower tank that he did there. And we're promoted to Emerald 4. Dude, it's kind of nice. Compared to some of my other climb series, I got Emerald so much faster on a fresh account rather than an account that was in Iron. Now I know why people make new accounts. First blood, baby. Stack them down. I love the China Fiestas. I love China Fiestas. Wait, what rooted me? Oh. Okay, let's keep it going. Nice. Good start, guys. All right, I'm going to keep walking. I think what I'll do is I'll do my clear. I'll do like Raptors into red and the Krugs. I'll back, and then I will have my item here. But anyway, what we're doing here, guys, is we're going to be playing on the China server. We're just going to see how well we can climb and how it goes. We're playing Mashy. We're in about low diamond elo. We just hit Emerald 4 on this account, and we're slowly climbing our way up there, and we will be good. Oh. Okay. So, yeah, we just do a nice little clear downwards. Whoa, what is this? Nico has a skin icon. I wonder how that bug even happens, dude. Imagine what kind of bug that would be. How do you make that happen? God knows. They had that with Kane, too. I remember Kane, you could see his icon, too. Okay. Okay. Now we go ahead and recall, and we have enough for our whatchamacallit, the recurve bow. Grab some meditate, heal it up. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. We're against Silas jungle, which is interesting. I don't know why you would play Silas jungle, but here we are.
Doubt is the greatest enemy.
I guess we killed the blue and then we make our way downwards. I don't think we need to smite this. I'm going to hold on to the smite for the crab. Okay, secured. We go over here. We get rid of this. And now we can start clearing downwards as soon as we kill this. I'll probably just use my smite on the wolves or something. Okay. Silas bot. They do a full clear. 17 CS in my 24. Do I often meditate? You mean in real life or in game? I wish I could do it. Yeah, my ping's high because I don't have my VPN on. I think once I get the VPN, I'll be able to get it down to 60 ping or so. But I can't do my VPN right now because it might disconnect my stream because Zunyu does some really funky stuff, guys. It's pretty funky. But honestly, this 80 ping is not actually 80 ping. It feels worse. I don't know how to describe it, but it definitely feels worse. I think the VPN should be able to fix it up, though. My win-loss today, I think we're 7-2. Something like that. Oh, right. This is still spawning here. Oh, baby. Okay, so we can back and buy the recur or the pickaxe if we want to. I am totally down for that. Or we could get the lifesteal if we're really feeling particularly ballsy. I don't know. I don't really think lifesteal is really that important on Master Yi early on. And anyone in chat explain how VPM reduces a ping? So, like, imagine that your routes is like a spider web, okay? And you can travel along the spider web in any way to go from Korea to China. You can go up, over, boom, and then you're on China, right? A VPN can make it so that your spider web goes straight to China instead of along the different little webs. And that's how it reduces the ping. But VPNs can also increase your ping by doing the opposite. Instead of having a straight path to China, it puts you along a bunch of different little webs.
Doubt is the
A
great.
lot of action going on in bot lane. So you have to be careful with your VPN. And that's why, like, I would never use NordVPN to play a game. Because NordVPN doesn't optimize to give you the best route. Right? But game VPNs are often made to give you the best route. But some game VPNs don't give you a good route, but another one will, and then it'll give you a good route somewhere else. Like, for example, I use 4 different VPNs. Because one is really good in China, and it's also really good in EU. One's really good in Vietnam, and it's also really good in NA. And then the other one's really good in the Philippines server, and also Taiwan server. And then I just have another one. I had another one that I had to use just to log in because there was an IP block, which is in Japan. So to play in Japan, you had to have like some kind of IP block. I don't know if Japan still IP blocks or not, though. So yeah, VPNs can be quite useful. And then also, I had somebody set me up a VPN for my stream as well. So my stream's also running through a VPN too. Everything in my life is running through a VPN, guys. Yep, that was a guy sitting in chat right now. That's why he's a mod. Because he basically brought back all my Twitch VODs. Like, yeah, I didn't have Twitch VODs because in Korea you don't get Twitch VODs. It's really some rigged behavior. But he's still a mod, but he also streams, okay? Wait, do you stream, Hobble? He's a content creator. He's remaking the League of Legends client, which thank God. Guys, I didn't swap to the new client until they made me. The old client was 10 times better. It's not just nostalgia. If I was literally not swapping clients until they forced me to, it's not nostalgia. Now, see, like, for example, you guys know the map, okay? I have nostalgia for the old League of Legends map. I kind of miss it, right? But the moment that new map came out, I got rid of the old map. Instantly. I was using a skin thing before the new map came out. It was so much fun, right? That new client, though, the new client sucks. It just actually sucks. Yeah, so basically the best ping you can have is like 150 or 160 from Korea to NA. Dang. Dude, if I get off that double strike... Whew, I wouldn't be juiced. I had to back anyway. Wait, I don't have enough for this? Yikes. I'll wait for this here. Yeah, I highly recommend that you test a VPN's free trial, and you only get VPNs that are designed for video games. Like stuff like, I use Ivacy, but not for video games. I use NordVPN and ExpressVPN, but not for video games. Now, there's apps like, in my opinion, the ones that you want to use for video games, Zunyu, which is Chinese, which makes it kind of hard to use, but it's really good. It's just hard to use. Exit Lag is pretty good. No Ping was pretty good. Haste was pretty good. Mudfish is pretty good. And those are VPNs that you can use for games. But they don't work on Netflix or anything, so...
Let us begin.
Dude, come on, man. How is he just, like, slightly out of range from my freaking Q? So there you go. You got a list of a bunch of VPNs. Now, if you guys are already, like, 50 ping, I don't recommend getting a VPN. VPNs are for people that have over 100 ping. What the? Ugh, he still had flash. Yeah, don't use NordVPN unless, you know, use my download link when I'm sponsored by it. No, I mean, I think Nord's pretty good for accessing some of that, the P word. You know what I mean? That's about it. I don't even know if you can use it to access Netflix nowadays. I would really like to go for Rift. Crap.
An enemy has been slain. Killing spree.
Oh, bro.
Double kill.
Bro. That really sucked. I had an entire item on him. I couldn't beat him because I don't have a Highlander. That really sucked.
An ally has been slain.
I'm kind of angry about that, to be honest.
Enemy killing spree.
I need to go get some water, guys. I'm getting thirsty.
Do not let your pride blind you.
All right. Yeah, unfortunately, he did manage to take that Rift. I wanted it, but... I mean, I'm just going to go take his red. I'm going to take his entire jungle here. Wait, how did he miss that? Does he not have does not have smite? He should have smite. Yeah, unfortunately their entire squad running down here, making it very hard for me to steal that red buff because I had to kill them. Which kind of sucks. Is what it is though.
Show you the path.
Unstoppable.
I want that drag.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Holy crap. Wait, we have a Diana? Wait, she has 8 kills? She apparently farming some noobs, boys. You think this dragon will fire again? Dang, it did. Close. Oh, nice snare. Oh. Come on, man. 4 seconds of CC, dude. Any major frame losses streaming by a custom setup? No. Which droplet? What do you mean which droplet? Yeah, I've had no drop frames ever. So
Your team
what
has
type of
destroyed
VM?
a
Oh, I'm using the
turret.
cheapest. The very cheapest. It's like $4 a month. I was honestly pretty surprised. Like I was willing to, you know, make it more if I needed to, but yeah. Dude, like, why is the CC so long? Oh, there's a Fiora behind us. What the hell? Hey, how did Nico get so far away? Uh-oh.
An enemy is dominating. Your team
Well, most people come here temporarily anyway, Howalt, so they're probably more picky than me. Like, they want to make sure that they have the best experience because they're here for a temporary amount of time. I'm like, you know, I'm going to use this every day, so I'm going to just use the lowest server and upgrade if I need to. Yeah, they probably don't mind a little $10 premium. All right, I need to go kill that Rift. Rift!
I will show you the path.
Bro, he's killing me through meditate. Ugh. I mean, Garen almost has ulti, so. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright. You should absolutely charge him for the setup, dude. It's a pretty huge deal for most of them to have VODs. I was just dealing with it, but like you fine.
Let your pride.
I owe you one, dude. You need something, you ask me. I'm pretty sure most of those streamers probably don't feel like they owe you one now. Because it was actually a pretty significantly big deal for me to have VODs again. Because, you know, I had to be here forever. All right. Can you get $200? No. No. Well, I've been uploading the VODs to YouTube as well. So people that, you know, because I actually get paid for people that watch stream VODs on YouTube. I don't get paid for any Twitch VODs on Twitch. You like how I just kind of was like busy? Dude, oh, dude. I'm just like taking so much damage while meditating. I have level 3 meditate.
shut down. Legendary.
Before strength.
Do I think the damage graph is the biggest indicator of whether you carried or not? No. I feel like a jungler should always have the least amount of damage because you're not trading. And your impact can be more than damage in general. Like say you push a wave or something during this.
Use motivation without purpose.
Like let's say you gank top lane, you do 100 damage, but you completely snowball that lane, right? Arguably you carried. Are we going?
Dude. Dude, I need merch, not Tabby, or not Berserker. Sucks.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Like, it's so much CC. Like, CC, CC, CC. Even Fiora can CC me.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Master is an eternal student.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, I'm a little behind, boys. What are you doing, homie? Are they in Baron? They're in Baron. Oh, they went around the long way. I need Genjus.
Let your pride blind you.
Bro, they're like all up in my grill, bro. They're all over my stuff. I think at this point we get lit. Nice hit. Let's go. Bro, like, look at the CC. Like, is this not the most ridiculous amount of CC? Yeah, I'm getting murked. Thank you, Neirozinho.
Is the greatest enemy.
Wait,
Your
are they
turret
not
has
in
been
Baron?
destroyed.
Silas went back, which means they're not in Baron. I'm same level as Silas, too. It's very interesting. Dude, I have more items than Silas as well. Bro, I'm telling you, this lag is just making it very hard for me to do meditate resets and stuff. Like, you can see I'm definitely failing them a lot more. This ping is very annoying.
The focused mind can pierce through stone.
Did they have so much poke?
Before strength.
Like, you see how my meditate resets keep failing? I'm telling you, man, this ping is pretty hard to deal with. Dude, I can't do anything. Like, what in the world? Ugh.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, the bot's off right now. Yeah, Fiora just gets a free split. I'm 4 levels under. I literally cannot do anything. Oh, Ezreal died.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
She has a Maul and Malmortius? Holy crap, that was close. Are they really doing it again? I wish I had Highlander.
They have so many people on it. Yeah, they did it without Silas. That's sad. That's sad as hell. Guys, we need to do this now. We're not doing this now. This is bad. I don't think we can do this. Bro, what good are these fucking mercs, honestly? Could somebody please explain to me? They don't do anything. I just CC and I die.
An ally has been slain.
Aaron said, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think we win this just because Fiora. Dude, I have 12 deaths. How did this happen? How did this happen? How did I end up with 12 deaths? What did I do? Died a little bit more than I wanted to, I guess. I got Dragon again without Silas.
Do not let your pride blind you.
Like, they're just getting all the objectives even with Silas not there. I mean, Kai'Sa's only 4-7.
Await victory.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
Wait, how did she get... Bro! Why does she just have everything?
How did she even get a hit? I alpha'd her hit. How did she ulti if she didn't hit me? I literally alpha'd her hit and she still ultied me.
I don't even know.
Look, I alpha dodged her hit. Look.
She autos?
I alpha. Look. She has no mark on me. She has no mark. There's no mark on me at all. And then she ulties. How the fuck did she ulti? Somebody please explain that. I don't know. I don't play Kai'Sa, but she didn't hit me. I even have a replay literally showing that she didn't hit me when I alpha'd. I'm literally full HP. Actually, something hit me. What the fuck hit me? Literally, she shouldn't be able to hit me. I was an alpha. I don't know what to say. I was an alpha. Not sure what that was worth, but alright. I mean, I wasn't hit. Dude, I can't even smite it. I can't even smite it. She just instantly died.
Your inhibitor is respawning soon.
It doesn't matter if I was hit on her screen or not. That's not how League works. League actually has one of the best lag. Oh my god. Fucking pussy. Little tilting. I'm a little tilted, guys. A little bit. I don't know. I just thought I had to be hit for her to ulti me. Boy, was I wrong.
Master is an eternal student.
I have no Highlander. That didn't hit me, did it? That's so weird. That should have hit me. All right.
Doubt is the greatest enemy.
What the fuck was that, homie? Well, I'm charmed. I'm literally just... Alright. I'm just charmed right into him. I just walked right in. I had no choice. It's kind of like being Briar right there, except I don't auto them. I just run into them. We can maybe do Baron off of this. Dude, I have so much MR and it's not doing anything. My mercs aren't doing anything. Let's go.
Let your pride blind you.
We win the 4v5. We got like, or sorry, it's 3v5. We just gotta go with Garen. I get E. Move speed.
Motivation without purpose.
I can't take Rift. This freaking Fiora, dude.
Let us
Wait, why is everybody dead? I was a alpha! What is this game? Bro. I feel like I just got dicked on like 10 billion times this game. I don't know. I don't know. Like, what the fuck? All right, -1. Nice.